guys, so this is the last one for this module completing this set of training, the 10-point checklist. So this one is kind of obvious, but it's the importance of monthly reporting, just understanding where your numbers are. This is definitely into the from point A to point B mindset. Point A is, remember, point A is what you're doing right now. Without any of this stuff, you're doing something right now. Point B is getting you over this hill into all of these things that we're talking about, so that point B is giving you baseline and your working system so that you know what your performance was either over last month or over last quarter or over last year. So here's some dashboards that I'm working with, which you've seen already, right? If I didn't have these dashboards, and I can do all kinds of slicing and dicing with these dashboards, I wouldn't know where I was at. Here's an example of a Heavenly Greens monthly report I get from one of our awesome partners, Solutions 8. If you guys are looking for PPC partners, come through the AGM website to get connected with these guys, because they know what they're doing with artificial grass, and we've partnered with them because they do a great job for us. So this is what? Okay, this is June last year. We spent $7,600 plus our $1,000, I think it is, to manage the account for us, which is awesome because I don't have to worry about it. So we had 143 conversions, up 28% over last month, $53 per conversion, which is actually in the wheelhouse, right? Anywhere between peak season, it can get a little bit higher, but that's pretty low for peak season because we're in June. But I have to look at conversions a little bit differently, right? So for me, I have a cost per lead, which is what that is, $53 a lead. Then I have cost per appointment, because that cost per, I'm getting into KPIs, which is a little bit further ahead. But at the end of the day, that conversion's $53. Then I know how much it costs me on an aggregate for an appointment to be ran. Then I know how much it costs me for a sale, or what we call I guess it's a cost of sale. Cost per acquisition is what we call it in the web world, but cost per sale for us. We don't have an LTV, long-term value customer, because we can only sell turf once or maybe twice because we got a front yard, a backyard, or another house. So we have to get new customers every month and every year. And that's why we don't have a long-term customer value. But anyway, I got off a crazy tangent there. So there's a few things happening with pay-per-click, right? You're getting exposure as a brand, you're getting clicks, but you're also getting people to the landing page, and then maybe people are opting in for other things. My point behind this ramble commentary here is there's more conversions behind just the 143 that are shown here. Let's go into a client report. So this is what we send to our clients on a monthly base. Heavily phone call this month. They got this is for June. Oh, that's why I did it in June. So there's web forms and there's web chats, right? This is a live chat. You get to see that nice and clear. This is giving the business owner kind of some, okay, I'm starting to see where my investment's going, because I used to not really look at anything, but now I'm looking at it now, and it makes more sense because they've moved from point A to point B. But look at this. Look at these numbers. Up 17, almost 18% on phone calls. Up 100% on web form fill outs. 30% on chat. This is good data. This is what it looks like inside the dashboard of the Artificial Grass Marketing app. So you're able to see Google Paid, Direct, and then just a whole bunch more data on where this revenue is coming from, source traffic, traffic by channel, which is kind of nice to know. These guys got started with us and didn't have any organic presence at all, and we put them immediately on paid traffic, and we can see that's the bulk of their conversions. And yeah, the importance of traffic and understanding where all of this stuff's coming from. Also, how healthy is your website? That's super important as well. Just a bunch of other cool things to track. I don't want to give away a bunch of personal information here, but so anyway, you're able to get reports, you're able to look at reports or have somebody on your team develop reports. That gives you, as the business owner, a much better feel for what's happening month to month, quarter to quarter, year over year. But you have to go from point A to point B understanding that you need these tools in place to get to point B. Now you're in point B, and now you are marketing based on results. You're spending money on ad outlets, which is magazines or whatever else you're spending money on. You're able to see the results from it. So that's what this is all about. All right, let's get to the next one. Oh, I think we wrapped this module up, or this set up. So congratulations if you made it this far in the video. You listened to a bunch of flabby, mouthy stuff coming out of this mouth here, and hopefully you've gained some insights on sort of what goes on here at Heavenly Greens and how you can look at your turf business a little bit differently. Okay, let's go to the next module. Thanks for watching.